That's good. Wait, how do I bring chat up? I gotta bring chat up. Oh, there we go. Multi-stream. That works, I think. Launch. I gotta bring the YouTube stuff up. How do I do that? Let's go into studio. Go. How do I do this? Let's go here. There we go. Yeah, I think we're live now. Yeah, we're live now. We are live now. He's back. He's back. We are back. I was conditioning some Buylist stuff, and I was like, you know what? Let me just go live and do it live. Talk with you guys a little bit. So I bought a couple of big collections that got brought in, and I didn't have time to condition it yesterday. I mean, I did. I just kind of slacked off. Bunch of mid-grade stuff. Nothing too crazy. Forgotten Cave. Onslaught foil. Is the quality good of the stream? It kind of looks bad for me. It's like 480p. Oh, wait. Forget it. I just didn't change it. I'm not sure how the audio is either. Forgotten Cave. There it is. Heavily played, I put it at. Is it heavily played? I think it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is HP. I'm TCGplayer Direct as well. Small in my house. Just Buylist with TCG. TCGplayer Direct Buylist is kind of... It's hard. It's very competitive. It's like really, really razor thin margins on that. It's very... Yeah, I tried it a little bit. It's just... If you're not careful, like... it's kind of bad. Audio's good, 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 good. It depends. It's good for certain things. I wanted to try it for Pokemon, but I don't know. I hear that no one does Buylist on TCGplayer for Pokemon. Mind, Slaver, heavily played, 2 of them. Dark Steel Colossus. Where is this? There it is. Moderately played. Ooh. Oh, no. This is more than moderately played. 0 people sold. Yeah, that's the growing census. No one sells Dark Steel Colossus. I just gotta change this in my inventory real quick. I bought it as moderately played. It is not. I would probably even say it's damaged. Just gonna change it to damaged. Save. Yeah, that's what I hear. It's very, very hard. It's even hard in store. Like 9 times out of 10. Sure, there's some people that understand the process. You know that I have to make money, but you know, a lot of people come in and they're like, "You give market value for a car?" I'm just like, "Oh God, no, I can't." Yeah, I did a video on that. It works. It's just I went too broad on it, so I was buying everything. Like literally, like I didn't know how quick you'd run out of money in that. Like so I think I was remitting maybe 25-30% of all my funds to it, and literally as soon as like I get paid through TCG Player, it would immediately be gone. And I was literally buying everything. Like I went. It took me like 3 days. I just went in with every card over a certain value and bought them. And like 9 times out of 10, so, it was just I was just getting dumped on with reprints. It was like beep, 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 beep. And I was just like, oh my God, it's my fault. You know, I put the numbers in there, but like I just kind of was like, let me not do that. I don't have a problem getting Magic to the store. Like people mail in buy lists to me all the time, so I'm like, I don't have a problem getting Magic. So let me just like chill on this for a little bit. Platinum Angel Mirrodin. You know, if you were having a problem getting inventory, it's a great option. You got to be careful what you buy. And you have to always like be up on, you know, the reprints and stuff like that so you can change it. From bulk into T-shirt deck to fund. Yeah, that's pretty much literally what I did like when I first started. Like bulk was so cheap, the margins were like whatever, great, so it didn't matter. Like, you know what I mean? But now I have a little bit of a different process. I do a lot of like mass box openings, so the margins are very, very thin with that. So like you can't really mess around. Because you get like dumped with like a bunch of reprint stuff that's just like totally destroyed your whole margin on your like box opening. There it is. Moderately played. Essence Sliver. Moderately played. I should have did this yesterday, but I just was lazy. Fist of the Suns. I'm gonna say I bought it as MP. Yes, where is it? Oh, LP. Damn it. All right, let me change that. That's what I get for rushing. I was rushing this yesterday. Okay, what do we got next? General Kabuto. You love watching my videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I totally rate because you're just like a real guy. Thanks. I try to be. You used to study teacher pro recently on. Nice, awesome. Yeah, it's a good tool. You know, all those repricing things, and you know, if you don't use it, then it's not worth it. But if you like use it, and then it's worth it. But if you're just like a regular like kind of retail customer and want to sell off a few cards, it's really, it's not worth it. Any advice on what to do with Magic singles that ain't selling? Should I sell them to Buylist? That's the thing. Like with, it's good to have a deep stock of inventory. That's what I really try and get across. So that stuff will sell eventually. It doesn't have to sell right away. Over time it does sell. It doesn't have to be instant. You can have stuff for a while. What I do is like, kind of like, I'm kind of doing, like, let's say I have like inventory of like a specific set for a very long time. I'll go through the entire set on TCG Player, zero it out. It's a lot of work, but like if I'm running out of room, I'm like, oh shit, I'm running out of room. A new set's coming out. I need to free up some space. This isn't selling. What am I gonna do? I zero out the inventory. I just did this with Jumpstart, and I reprocess it through the sorter, this Roka. I up the like threshold of my normal threshold, and I get rid of the lower stuff that like frees up a bunch of room, gets rid of the lower stuff that isn't selling, and then I relist the higher stuff, and it frees up like a whole 5,000 count. Oathkeeper. I'm gonna say I bought this as LP. Oh, I did. Two of them. I got two. So a lot of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. Pokemon's hard for me. I mean, I don't know. What I use it for and what I do with it, I get more out of it than just selling it like on TCG Player. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about metazoo. That is a dumpster fire. Like, it was pure mania. It was just pure mania. All these like sneakerheads trying to get this. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. It was crazy. They were like, sheesh. Let me get that Mothman. My only negative review, my first negative review on Facebook, my first and only 1-star review on Facebook is from metazoo. Chromat. Oh, moderately played. Okay, there it is. Ashiok Nightmare Weaver. Lightly played. Akorma, Angel of Wrath. MP. Lord of the Undead. HP. Is this HP? Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. It looks, the front looks good. The back is like, what the hell? Yep. 4 Lugia V stars. Those are the last 4 I think we have. Sliver Overlord. You didn't follow the mainstream. Went with your gut. So then you did pretty good then. Me, I didn't do so hot with that. People kept hounding me to buy it in the store. And normally I don't, give in to that type of stuff. I'm just like, I don't see the, I don't see it. I don't like it. But this one I did, and I kind of got stuck with a lot of just dead inventory. It's just, there's a whole shelf back there dedicated to metazoo. I'm just going to leave it there to remember. Don't listen to anyone but yourself. Because it's not their money, basically. What up, man? Magma Sliver. Moderately played. What do we got? Shishiro the Anointed. A lot of Kamigawa stuff. Shishiro the Anointed. Oh, should be 2 of these. Yep. Lightly played. I concur. Not sure about now, but I feel metazoo will pick up in the future. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. I mean, whatever. I mean, it's not a real game, in my opinion. I mean, it's just not. It's a cool collectible thing, but it was a cool concept. Came out of the right time. I had the right backing. A lot of publicity on it. Just didn't do too well. Yeah. Too much 2 Goblin Kings I got. Too much influencer hype. That's pretty much what it was. Everyone's sitting in front of the couch watching TV, because of COVID. Boom. Can't get Pokemon. Goblin King. There it is. Heavily. Wait, what? Oh, 2 different printings. Okay. Both HP. Aether Spell Bomb. Foil. Yeah, I have a crap ton of it. I'm just sitting on it, like pre-release kits and all sorts of stuff. It's already been written off last year, so whatever. We'll let it age. Jace Memory Adapt. Lightly played. Yeah, I got booster boxes too. Booster boxes, pre-release kits, the spell books, a whole bunch of stuff. From Wilderness and what else? Wilderness, Nightfall, all sorts of stuff. It was just a bad. It was when I first opened up, so I was just trying to get everything. It was just bad, on my part. I also bought Final Fantasy, just games I shouldn't have been buying. Stick with what sells. That's it, Especially just starting off. Later on down the line, when you have a little extra money, a little bit more you could put into things, branch off into different things, then you do that. You don't do it, right off the bat. Hey man, been meaning to ask, like after 6 months of having Roka, did you start getting a ton of errors? We can't get through a sort without misplaced error or check bin X error. Yeah, so pretty much what probably is happening, you're probably putting in your filters wrong, or you're not putting them in correctly, or something like that. Something's going on with either filter or suction. So go in, tighten up your filters, try it again. Hey Rob, hope you're having a good day. Opening my store out here in Oregon. Nice. Well, if you're opening in Oregon, you got to go with Magazine Exchange. They're great. So, as for Caleb. Okay, I'll definitely check out. They're on TCGplayer, right? Not my boxes. No, I don't sell any booster boxes on TCGplayer. It's one of my rules. At least right now. It might change later on. Line or waste. Yeah, I used to get that all the time too with the misplaced card. At first, it was actually a calibration issue, but once we fixed that, it still was doing it. So it was my fault. I feel like they don't give you enough, like, tubing. I don't know. It's hard to get the filters in sometimes. You have to really, like, pull the tubes to. It's just, you feel like you're gonna break it, but you're not. Minor waste, too moderately played. Yeah, I sell boxes only locally and through the Patreon. Robert Cherry gifted 5 memberships. Wow. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. That's awesome. It's the first time I've ever done that or has ever become a member. Appreciate that. Yeah, Magazine Exchange is great because they don't charge an extra two. Sure, they're a little bit more expensive, tiny bit, but they have a very, very deep stock of stuff, and you can always get stuff from them. They are not my main distributor, but they are one that I use quite frequently. It's just the reason that they're all the way in Oregon. I don't know, however you say it. And it takes so long for stuff to get here. If I was over there, I would be using them. And they're very fair. They don't really like play favorites, so you have a good shot starting off with them. HP just came in time. Oh, phone. Sorry about that. Appreciate you gifting those memberships, man. It's awesome. Phantom Fam got gifted a membership. Yeah, PhD is good too. They're local to me. They're in New Jersey. Um, so their shipping time is going to be probably, a lot longer for you. So, I would always go with something where you remove the variables. You don't want to be waiting on a pre-release and your pre-release kits are 2 days delayed because of a storm that happened in Louisiana. I don't know. It's just. Yeah, thanks, Sherry, man. Appreciate that. You rock, dude. Good luck with the store. Let me know if you need any help. Reach out. Binder POS is pretty much the back end brain of my whole operation. It runs everything. It pretty much cross lists, does everything, controls my inventory, lists the TCG player, eBay, removes inventory, buy list, does everything. So, yeah. Bringer of the Green Dawn. Lightly played. Godless Shrine. Yeah, that's why I did it. I mean, when I was first opening my store, I would literally binge watch people, and I'm like, it's good information, but I really don't. It's not like the information you need. It's sort of like have a business plan. It's like okay, all right. My plan is to make money. Oh, know the layout of your store. This, that. It's just like that stuff's good. It's just like it's not real information. It's just generic, just noise. You have to know how to sell the stuff because you can't rely on people coming into your store. So, from an e-commerce background that I came from, I wanted to rely heavily on the online marketplace, which is where you're going to do 50 to 60% of all sales anyway. Would you suggest that a seller have profit before investing in buying the POS? I don't really consider investing like this as an investment. It's a tool to help me. It's not really an investment because you don't need to. It's not a lot of capital up front. It's like $100, and then you need to Shopify for the integration, which is like $30 a month. So for like $130 a month, you have the brain to run your entire business. I don't know. For me, that's worth it. Sure, there's other things like Crystal Commerce, but those are the only two right now on the market. Sure, you could use like TCGplayer Pro and stuff like that, but those are really good for like in-store kiosks, stuff like that. This is more of like a sort of get my cards in front of everyone's eyes type of platform. This is good for the POS system actually in the store and online. Alpha status. It's all the way up there. But what I did, I had Binder POS before I even had a store. Because I didn't want to be messing around with trying to figure out how to move cards while I was opening a store. I wanted that done and dusted. I know how to do it. It's easy. Literally day one, I open the doors, my cards are in the display case, in my binders, and online. Unfortunately, you'll rely on Whatnot 80% of the time. Yeah, I don't really like Whatnot. I despise it. TCGplayer will be slow at first. You'll feel like you're going in the wrong direction. You'll feel like, at least your first 1,000 sales, you'll feel like, you know, people are always trying to take from you. People are always trying to rob you. But once you grow a sizable enough inventory and sale history and stuff like that, it averages out. Moderately played, one with nature. Binder helps when you have a team. It takes out the question of, yeah, right. And that's another thing. I didn't want, because, you know, when you walk into a store and you see all these like price tags on cards, that's just a nightmare to me. It's a nightmare. Because I don't want to reprice my cards every freaking week. That's just, I want to do anything else. So this does it for you. It reprices twice a day. So sure, it's not gonna reprice it when something spikes crazy, but hey, whatever. You sold the card, it spiked, the customer got a win. It is what it is. You know, it's just, I can't sit there and worry about cards every day. It's just not, I'd rather focus on other things in my life. Lightly played. You hit level 4 and then just stopped. Yeah, you could try Direct. Direct's great. Whisper Silk Cloak. Excuse me. Right now you have 20,000 cards in Magic, 5,000 Pokemon. That's your whole inventory. You want to know what I'm going to tell you what I started out with. My inventory consisted of $300 worth of singles. I literally only had what my little brother sold me from his collection. And everything else from then on, majority of it was me opening product. I would open 3 cases every week and sell it on TCGplayer Direct and just churn it and churn it. Keep everything over $2 or $3 in the store. Everything else would just get blown out on TCGplayer Direct. And I would just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. But that was the way I built the inventory. Now we really don't have to do that anymore, but it's something, it's another, you know, it's a thing you can do starting out. Lightly played. Do you have a kiosk in store? I don't. I used to, but no one really used it. It was more of just took up space. Or do folks just ask for you to check? Yeah, folks, they definitely ask for me to check, but my like repeat customers that come back frequently, they just have the website on their phone and they just look themselves on their phone. You know, or if, you know, I'm not busy, or if I am busy, I'll refer them to the warehouse, not the website, and I'll be like, all the prices are on here. I'm helping this customer right now. You can look right now yourself, and I'll be right with you in a minute. So, and then after you tell them that, they're like, oh, wow, yeah, this website's good. It works. So. Counter spells from. All right, my sorter just finished. I'm going to turn over a sort real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to use TCGplayer for bulk mostly as well. Counter spells. There we are. Moderately played. Ooh, that is a heavily played card right there. Yeah, those are heavily played. I'm a one-man operation shipping roughly 100 orders a week on TCGplayer on average for the last 3 months. Would I need to have additional hands to keep up with Direct? I work a normal job on top of cards. I would say you would need, it would be less work for you. Like instead of you manually shipping 100 orders a week, you would do one huge order a week, probably at your volume, and maybe like 2 to 3 orders a day or 4 orders a day, depending on what you have. Wow, you have 100K listed and you only get an invoice once every 2 weeks? That's crazy. That's like such a long time. I get invoices every like 2 or 3 days. And I have way less than that. I guess I don't know. Maybe I don't know, that's weird. That's crazy. I wish. Actually, I don't wish. Let me not say that. It's great that I'm selling cards. My volume currently does not contain any bulk. Oh, well then maybe because all the big money cards will sell almost instantly. You know, like yeah, maybe not then. Well, I started with $300 worth of singles. I probably started with probably 20,000 in sealed product. So 20,000 in sealed product, and then like, you know, 300 in singles. But the singles is what's going to bring the people in. The sealed product's great and everything, but that'll come. That's easy to get sealed product. It's harder to get like older singles that people want. There it is. Heavily played. Yes. When do I say going direct is smart? Because I have a high fee, so of course you'd want to. I don't know. It all depends, man. Depends on what your goal is. You know, like when I originally started with TCGplayer, like direct, the whole goal was to move a massive amount of product. Like if you want to, you know, play the long game and sell a little bit over time, then maybe direct isn't the best option for you because the amount of liquidity that TCGplayer Direct gives is like insane. All right, Rob. Appreciate it, man. Good luck with your store. Good luck with everything. Thanks for those memberships. And don't hesitate to reach out for Talismans of Dominance. HP. It's like 99%. Greater than 10-cent cards. Pro tip: push shipping to 5. Damn. $5 for shipping? Well, it's gotten a lot harder to become direct, but there's a whole guideline for you on TCGplayer. All right, Rob, I'll catch you later, man. There's a certain type of sales volume you need to do, a certain type amount of inventory. When I originally applied, this was like probably 4 years ago or 3 years ago. When it first came out, they were like giving it to everyone. You just needed to be a seller and a level 4, pretty much, and they would give it to you. And you know, that's what I used to do. I used to just open up a massive amount of product and throw it on TCGplayer Direct as a retail customer. It was during its infancy, so the prices were very inflated at the time. So it kind of made sense to do it. And it was fun. It was learning something new. I always enjoy, even if it costs me money, like to learn something new. You know, I learned it. Now I know how to do that. Sure, it costed me a little bit of money, but now I have that in my toolbox. So that's the way I look at it sometimes. Mere retriever. Yeah, no, 99 cents shipping. I would never do that. I did it one day to test it out, and I got 430 orders. It was by far the most insane thing ever. I will never do it again. My shipping is $2.49. That's what TCGplayer charges if you don't have a membership. If you don't, have TCGplayer, the membership, whatever. I don't know, whatever they do. So that's what I do. Is there a good option for storage inventory for pulling from long boxes? I don't want them to stack where I'm. Yeah. Well, what you see behind me is one thing we use. We also use filing cabinets. What's up, Cody? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. We also use filing cabinets too. You're just trying to move a mass amount at a time, then probably direct would be the option. Mere retriever. Moderately played. Yeah, we still get those orders from time to time. It's gonna happen, like a 300 card order for, a total of $18, and it costs you $9 to ship it because it's priority because it's over a pound. It's gonna happen. You just gotta take those. But for each one of those, you get maybe 5 to 10, 10-cent orders where the person paid $2.50 in shipping, and so you made a little bit extra. So, and it all averages out in the long run. Did you get to one you couldn't find yet?
What's up?
Did you get to one you couldn't find yet?
Not yet.
Okay, because I probably have it here. If you should. HP. Just now starting with personal collection. From where do you suggest buying booster boxes from retailer and listing? Or should I buy other personal collections or both? Um, I don't suggest you buying booster boxes and then trying to sell them because you're definitely not going to make money doing that if that's what you mean. From retailers, I mean, right here. Thank you very much. I mean, but that's the thing. You're not gonna get it for cheap. You're not gonna get it for cost or anything unless it's a kind of bad product. So you kind of want to stay away from those. It's tough, being a retail customer and trying to get cheap things. Because to be honest with you, the margins aren't too great to begin with. So what you think is cheap is the store you're buying it from actually losing money. So you never really get things too cheap. I mean, because they're expensive. These things are expensive. Like booster boxes are expensive. So if you get a booster box for under $95, that's someone losing money. So it's hard. It's hard to get those things. Great furnace. I would suggest buying collections in bulk, online. Facebook Marketplace, you could start doing that. You normally get a good price. And, build your collection that way. We are in New Jersey. There's a great furnace. Heavily played. Yeah, I agree. Prismatic strands.
Rob,
Yo,
I think we got one. That's what is it?
what is it?
Shit.
Let me look. That's probably on this buy list. This is why I should have did this yesterday. I just forgot.
Why we played one.
Spell it? A-S. Okay. I thought you said Shioki. Yep, it's here. Let me just find it. Yeah, got it. Uh oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, locally through the store, of course. But we also have a Patreon. It's currently full, but more spots might open in the future. Where we kind of cut you a deal because it's kind of like a store starter slash like cheaper side of things, wholesale, if you will. Could you get me a pack of penny sleeves? Spell it. Hey, you.
It's moderately played.
There you go. Kasari Gama?
Yep.
Is that what you said? Yeah, I got it.
It's in the pocket?
Yep. In the door, out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Easy come, easy go.
Easy come, easy go. One, right?
Just the one.
LP?
Yep, MP.
MP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, that's general. Yep, I got it right here.
Awesome. Thank you.
Any upcoming product got you interested? Haven't bought sealed in a while. Well, the thing that came out today with the oil slicked foils, the completed bundle, that's pretty good. But as far as future products, Magic related, not excited, more scared than anything. But yeah, more nervous. Because, Commander Masters a set box. I don't know if everyone knows this. It's going to cost the store $340 a freaking box. Do we sell One Piece? Yeah. We're going to have the next One Piece game. The next One Piece set, which comes out on the 17th. What's up? What's up, man? We're getting a very, very small amount of that. Prismatic strands. I think I only ordered a case just to test the market. But it's primarily Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Prismatic strands. Moderately played and a heavily played. Okay, this is the HP. This is the MP. Yeah, One Piece is nutty, but just be careful. Because things like this don't last, so you have to go with something that, I'd prefer to have something and make 10% on it forever than to make 50 to 100% off something and never have it ever again. If you understand what I'm saying. Like, you want to go with something you can rely on. Something that... What's up?
You haven't had one of the
Lightning Greaves. What's that?
from Mirror?
What?
Near Mint?
Near Mint? Oh wait, right here maybe. Oh, the box on the table, right there.
Mm-hmm.
On that table, on the other side of this.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little cardboard box. Let me see that. I think I bought a Lightning Greaves. Was it lightly played?
Near Mint.
Maybe it's in here. One second. Did you look in the whole thing of Mirrodin? Because it might be. Oh, you did? Okay. March of Madness. Aftermath, I don't know, man. It's crazy. I don't know what the hell it is. All right, I got it over here. The thing is, with that type of stuff, you don't know what it is, and you have to order it. You have to order so much. You kind of take the risk on everything. Where the hell is it? I know I bought one. Oh, it might be still here. Is that eBay?
TCG.
All right, put it to the side for now.
Got it.
We'll do it later.
Okay. And that's it for the orders for this one.
Yeah, just now we got the TCG player stuff in the other room. March of the Machines. Yeah, it's gonna be good, but I don't think it's gonna be as good as this. So I don't know. It's tough to say with Magic. How do you feel about Magic not having crazy prices on ultra modern stuff like Pokemon or sports cards? It's good. Like I said, it's much better to have a reliable source of inventory than, the product that comes out and instantly sells out, and now you're like, oh, where can I get more of this? And you can't. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's like it comes out, and if it sells out, that's it. You're done. It's gone. Especially with DBZ and stuff. Bandai does one print run. Konami with Yu-Gi-Oh, they normally do one print run. That's why I can't get any more Hypernova. It literally sold out in 2 days, and I was just like, damn. And with Konami and stuff like that, then they do an unlimited print run, and then no one wants it. So then you're like, damn, should I order a shit ton of this? Because it was so good. Then you order a shit ton, and then everyone's like, we only want first edition. And then you're like, okay, I guess I'll just sit on these 10 cases. But, it is what it is. That's why I tend to not really, order unlimited stuff from Konami, from Bandai, and that stuff. I've learned my lesson. I'll get a little bit, but not a crazy amount. Arcbound Overseer. Almost done here. Nice. Did it one shot. Heavily played. Well of Lost Dreams. Heavily played. How big was my collection? I didn't even have a collection. I had literally nothing. Slagworm Armor. Maybe $300 in singles I had. This is damaged. What did I buy it as? Moderately played. Damn it. Oh well. Let's change that. overpaid for that one. Lightning Greaves, moderately played. Let's look this one up. Oh, it says -1. Look at that. Yeah, we don't have that. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Little inventory issues. It's so hard to get everything right. It really is. Floating Dream. There it is. Lightly played. Yeah, it's about right. Noxious Ghoul. That's what they used to call me in school. Oh, Jesus. There it is. Moderately played. Yep. That's about right. Oh, this is heavily played. Like, yeah. Yeah, we're mainly Magic. I mean, I don't want to say mainly Magic. We're the big three. We do Magic, we do Pokemon, and we do Yu-Gi-Oh! In that order. You know, Magic being, you know, the middle pillar of the store, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon being the things that hold up the business. Glimmer Void, HP. Yep. We also do Flesh and Blood. We also do Dragon Ball Super. We also do Digimon. We also do One Piece. But singles, as far as single inventory, we only do it for Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood being our smallest selection of singles. Birds of Paradise, 8th edition. Heavily played. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. About 3 weeks ago, we had such an insane spike in sales on a Monday. We were closed, and we did more in sales than we've done on days where it was a new release online. Mainly because what I think was it was like a perfect storm. So ban list happened in Yu-Gi-Oh. A new singles, like it was a week after new singles came out, so it was like prices were kind of settling, and it was like tax return season, so people were getting back to tax returns. So it was like an insane influx of orders. But I normally know why. Like if I'm getting a high volume of orders, I understand why it's happening. It's never just out of the blue. I'm like, okay, this makes sense because of this. All right. And we are done grading our cards. We did it. That was a really big buy list. This has been fun. We got 22 people watching. 23. Yeah, nice. This is the most I've had in a while or ever maybe. I don't know. I don't really live stream much. I should. But it's just so hard. I did it because I was like, you know what? I'm going to be by the computer conditioning these cards. So let me just go live and talk to some people while I do it. It made it go by so fast. You post your Pokemon singles. Well, they're on the website as well. You know, we have a website. It's in the description. RNG-Gamez.com. RNG-Games with a Z.com. And it's literally like directly on there. You can see it all. It's actually right here. I have it right here. You know, we got all our stuff here. Bestsellers on Pokemon. You could literally go in here. We got all our singles, all our Pokemon singles. You could sort it however you want, high to low, blah, 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 A to Z, low to high. It tells you everything. Yeah, you probably should. Hey, Cody, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate that. It's been a really, really long battle, you know. I think I'm just gonna coast for a little bit now, because it's just it took a lot out of me this past year. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of pressure, a lot of times you feel under the gun. It's good to um, it's good to just coast for a little bit. Oh, is that you, Erwin? I'm not sure if that's you. I think that's you. How do I see? Let me go to your channel. Is that you? Yeah, that's you. How do you prefer to move higher end stuff like revised duels? So that's just that type of stuff stays in store. Because 9 times out of 10, someone's gonna trade in a bunch of cards to get those. So I get more out of it, them just being in store. If you don't have a store, they're kind of hard to move if you don't have a reputable seller behind it. So they're hard to move if you know you're just a regular guy. I would say Facebook groups, but they're gonna, you know, want 30% off because you're saving on fees. So, yeah, you're saving on the 10%, 15% fee, so they want 30% off. It makes sense. I don't know. Whatever. These are top loaders on my fingers, by the way. If I tried to go to a trade night, should you think you all right to ask for more because, well, here's the thing. Everyone that sort of plays Magic and collects Magic, this is going to sound kind of rude, but they think they're an economist when it comes to the card game. So they're going to tell you that dual land, this is the exact conversation that's going to happen. You go to a trade night, do it, and tell me what they're going to say. This is what they're going to say, exactly. I'll tell you what they're going to say exactly. They're going to say, oh, dual lands have been retracing. So, you know, it might seem like a good deal now, but in the future, blah, blah, blah. That's what's going to happen. They're going to use some sort of technical financial terminology, and they're going to, that's what's going to happen. I had a PSA 9 revised dual land on eBay for a little bit for like $5.99, and you know how many offers I got for like 200, and they're like, due to the retracing nature of dual lands at this moment, this will be my final offer. I'm just like, and you will not have a PSA 9 dual lands. I ended up selling it for like $550 or $575. I took an offer on that, but like, it's funny. Just go to a trade night, do it, and then in the back of your brain, have me there with that exact thing that I said, and tell me it's not going to go down that way. Dual lands are dual lands. They ain't making more of them. That's it. They ain't making more of them. They can go down, they can go up, but they ain't making more of them. I mean, they did, but we won't talk about that. All right, guys. This has been fun. I really appreciate it. It's been cool chatting with you guys. Maybe we'll do this more next time I have a really big buy list or something like that. But